important thing for any parents to consider really is that they can get together and identify what needs their child or children have, and how together as mum and dad they can meet those needs.
It's important.
You know, things like school, for example. It might be around
Their
you know,
routine.
the parents' work, their
The routine.
you know, their grandparents, aunts, uncles.
Yeah.
Just because that couple are not together as a couple anymore doesn't
mean that
the
the children can't see them as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because they love their grandparents, whoever,
Possibly.
whether it's maternal or dad's side.
And I think they need to consider things like practicalities, like who works, who doesn't work, if they've got shift patterns, where they're actually going to live.
And routines that the children might already have, like, you know, if for example they spend a Saturday night as a sleepover night with a friend, or they have their friends having a
They've got
sleepover
the
night.
school activities, dance classes, swimming classes, rugby, football, all that type of thing.
And you know, it's about looking at how we're going to manage things like parents' nights at school.
Yes.
Who's going to go to the Christmas
fair, Christmas
Oh,
plays,
That would be lovely for them all to go together.
Together,
Or not necessarily sit together, but be in the same hall.
Well, it makes a big difference, doesn't it,
To the children.
that they see their mum together with their dad, and that they see them being able to be smiley, to be able to chat, to be able
Then
to get
their
around.
anxiety goes down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think I would say to parents as well, instead of focusing on they spend so many nights with me and so many nights with you, is how good quality time that they spend with each of you. Instead of trying to break it down like some parents do, as you know, they break it down into hours and minutes even about, so that they get their time. Because it's really for the parents to make decisions around what's best for their children, and not necessarily driven by what the child. Because we all know we've been there where a child says to one parent, "I don't want to go to my dad's tonight. I don't want to go to my mum's tonight." And we know that once they get there, they're going to be absolutely fine.
Definitely.
Just like they say they don't want to go to school, well, once they get to school they're fine. So it's just for parents to bear that in mind. Just because your child is saying something, just unpick it a little bit and see where it's coming from.
See
Some
why they say.
point, you know, if they're out playing with their friends and they've been dragged in to go somewhere else, they might not want to do it.
Definitely. And I think just because a child says something once doesn't mean that that is a forever situation.
Exactly.
You know.
And I think parents also need to understand as well that yes, it is their time when with the child, and it's precious. But if they're going away or they're going on holiday, for safety reasons or just to contact, it's nice to let the other parent know that I'm going here. Please don't contact, but we'll contact you if. And I think that's very important, especially for the child. It's not about them being in that person's life. It's just. So
it's reassuring for the child, isn't it? But it's also reassuring for that other parent that's there with them.
So they know where they are and they're going to be safe.
Because if that anxiety is reduced, then tension and conflict can be reduced as well.
Definitely,
One of the things I'd say if I was in Bellevue, I'd show you my poster, is that, you know, it breaks it down into ages and stages. You know, you have your child as a baby, before you know they're a toddler, blink an eye and they're at school, blink another eye and they're stroppy teenagers. And what do you want to do when your child is growing up? Do you want to enjoy them growing up? Or are you going to spend their childhood arguing?
And making that child miserable.
But I think
it
that's
stops the child being stuck in the middle as well,
doesn't it? It does. And I think that's where, you know, the services that we've got to offer here can really come in, because it can help parents to unpick those thoughts, unpick those feelings, and to work together and to get a good plan together. So, you know, the best advice would be just to pick the phone up and to ring Children Futures
talk to
and
somebody.
have that discussion with whoever it is at the end of the phone, who's more than happy to listen and to talk things through, and then make a decision about what you're going to do.
Sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit of a sound off and someone at the end of the line who's experienced with dealing with this.
Listen.
Absolutely.